What's good? 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 Move all this shit over real quick. Welcome back to Boss Talks Podcast. Y'all know on this show, anything goes. You seen the title. Now, I'm going to try to do what I plan to do early this morning. I always tell y'all, it'll always be random when I come on. I even said I wasn't going to come on. I said I want to do back-to-backs. But I never know. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Just never know. All right, whoever you are, thank you. I was fucked up for interrupting me, but yeah, yeah, we got so many. Like, this is like computer room / toy room / just everything. Just an extra room, right? And if y'all, I'm sure y'all might have heard the noise just now, but ain't nobody in here with me. And my son, for Christmas, he got, it was like a little set bullet box. It came with 3 trucks. If you push the buttons on it, it'll make truck sounds. Why the fuck did that shit just go off? I don't know. But it did. But yeah, I'm going to try not to be on here long. I probably will be interrupted possibly be interrupted with the phone call, because I do got some shit that I got to do. I may stay on until they hit me up, because it should be within the next hour. But if not, then I'll just go until I'm done. So I'm what's good, Black? What's good? Shalom. So let me just start off with saying this real quick. First off, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Hop in the comment section if you want. I don't want people to feel like I'm coming at Kendick's and like hostile or in a negative way, because like I'll show you, like I showed you like early this morning, the part of the recording when she mentioned my name. Well, she basically did another video replying to my video from this morning, right? Because I was replying to her, and then she replied back, so I'm replying back. And I'm not gonna, keep doing it like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might do a show later on, and then if she says something again, I might mention it in a show later on. But it's not. I'm not gonna just keep doing shows directed at her. Like, I wanted the message to get to her, and it did. And I'm glad it did. Hopefully this one does as well, so that maybe she can have an understanding. All right, what she's saying is she just wants me to keep her nephew's, Kendick's, name out my mouth, because he's not out of jail to take up for herself. But I just want to say, okay, so it's cool that he can talk shit about anybody, but they can't talk shit about him. I'm not saying, I haven't heard him say anything about me He may have been talking about me, like sneak dissing, just didn't put no name on it. You know, let me go a little, because I don't know. You said you watched some, and this is, like I said, it's for his aunt, and maybe just some of his followers that still don't understand. Like, I'm assuming it's probably Whitney Nettles, but it says Nettles.Whitney or Nettles period Whitney. It says Team Kendick forever. Fuck lost talk. Find something to do that someone actually cares for you. Didn't make sense. I can't believe this clown is still putting Kendick's name in his coward little mouth. How? All right. Now he wear lipstick. I don't wear lipstick, but I bet Kendick is in jail using Kool-Aid to put over his lips. You know what I'm saying? Do you know how many people have said he's been fucked in his ass? Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and make this quick because, yeah, I got some business to handle.
Hello. Said about Kendrick, big whole hour. Team Kendrick, and yes, he is my nephew. I'm not gonna really say a whole lot, make no big whole hour long recording or live, but the things that keep coming back to me that are said about Kendrick, let me tell you something, they're all lies.
Nope.
And for the fool who call me an idiot, I am by far an idiot. I take up for my family as much as I can. I do what I can for my family, especially when they can't do for themselves. If you don't like it, so what? Keep me out your mouth. I know some shit, just like everybody else knows some shit. But I ain't the one to do dirt on nobody. So don't throw no rocks at a glass house if you don't want yours. If you don't want any thrown at yours. But anyway, once I finish this live, I want y'all to go back to Facebook and read what I post, shared what I post. Because somebody's been caught in a lie. No names mentioned, no names blamed. Summer.
I'm playing the wrong motherfucking video. that was the video from last one.
I hope it was peaceful, just like mine was. Hello, everybody. Team Kendrick. Okay, as y'all read, I don't know if y'all read it on Facebook, I was going to do a reply to a YouTuber. I'm not even going to mention this YouTuber's name.
There you are.
Because every time, you know what, I'm not scared. This is to you, Boss Talk. Let me tell you, have nothing against you. Someone sent me
against you.
Your, what's the word I'm looking for? Send me your page, your little post that you made, directed to me. I have nothing against you. Yes, I've watched a few of your YouTubes. They're okay with me. I'm not into some of the things that you talk about, but you know, it is what it is. But to be honest, I did not say nothing to offend you. I hope not. All I said was keep Kendrick's name out your mouth because he's not here to defend himself. I post what I post. I say what I say because it comes from him. But when I made that video, it was because of the lies that was being posted out there. Kendrick don't have extra time for assaulting a police officer because it was dismissed. because they lied on him. I shared the post, and it's just that I am just tired of everybody talking about him. Y'all want to keep a man down, not necessarily a black man or a white man or a Korean man, a Jamaican man. It don't matter who you are, but y'all want to keep a man down. You're supposed to be a brother and lift one another up, but yet you're knocking each other down.
I tried that
like
with
I said,
him.
I ain't got nothing against you. No harm, no foul. Much love to you. You know, you go to church, I go to church. I'm not going to do all that with you. I just want to say, if you got offended by what I said, I apologize. But the rest of the stuff I said, I'm not taking back. But you know, it is what it is. But whoever sent it to him, tagging him in it or whatever, thank you. Thank you. Because I can't name who did it. But to be honest, I don't care who did it. I'm a grown black woman, just like he's a grown black man. He says what he says, and I'm going to say what I say. If you don't like it, tell me. You yourself tell me, the person who's sending it to him. Okay? But like I said, yes, I read his posts, his comments after his show, because someone sends it to me, and I watch it, some of it. But I ain't got nothing against this man. So if you want to get some shit started, go ahead. Be my guest. It shows you how much you love my nephew, but you can't stand him at the same time. But it's all good. It's all good. But you know, much love to all of y'all. And y'all keep holding y'all heads up. Lift one another up. Everything positive my way. Coming from me to you, you know, it's all good. But you know, like I said yesterday, it is what it is. Boss man, nothing against you, player. I just asked you a simple question. Can you keep my nephew's name out your mouth? If you want to say something about him, wait till he's out. Which it will be soon. I can't tell you when, but it'll be soon. You know? Then y'all can go at it yourselves. I'm just posting his things.
He don't
like
want
he
to
asked
with me.
Me to.
He don't want to with me.
Keeping y'all informed myself for him. So if I get anything else to I'll let y'all know about it. And to be honest, they said he's in a mental institution. You would too, if you went through the shit that he went through in Bullitt County. You know what I'm saying? And it's like he was incarcerated with people who had felonies, federal cases up against them.
Because he's facing a felony.
He wasn't supposed to be in there with them.
Yes, he is.
Yet they housed him with them.
He's facing a felony charge.
They drugging him.
That's how it happens.
A couple of officers beating him, macing him for no reason while he's in his cell.
I even heard
reading the Bible or the Quran, either one. But he's been going through a whole bunch of shit from day one because somebody wants to keep him in there. And to be honest, the people that are trying to keep him in there, I'm here to tell you, what goes around comes around. So when you get caught up for the false accusations and everything, that's your ass, Mr. Postman and Postwoman, whoever it shall be, which I don't care, because I'm going to live my life regardless. So, I'm not going to make this alone.
All right, I'll go ahead and end it for you. There's only like a few seconds left. So, now, I will reply as quick as I can. All right, so, where should I start? First off, you said he will be coming home soon. You said, I can't tell you when. That's because you don't know. He's even said because, look, I'm not saying that he's in jail because he hit the guards. I'm saying that we all know why he's in jail. He went to jail first for what he did to Allison. And you're saying that there's people out here that's really trying to put him in jail. Think about this too. He is trying to put himself in jail. He may be a little, up here, you know what I'm saying, and not really under. I don't know. It's like he's not dumb, but at the same time, it's like he's dumb because the type of person he is, you would think, like, if a motherfucker has the courage to want to go and defend themselves in court, they should know, don't cuss out a judge. Unless you want to go to jail. If you want to go to jail, you tell them how you fucking feel. He did that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit that he's done has been him, not other people. And the people that, let's be real, the people that have been pushing for him to be put in jail, there's a reason behind that. These people are street people. That's like, nope, rather had a little shit in the streets. Because Kendick at one time said he's a street nigga or from the streets. May not be in it now, but he act like he still lived by the code of the streets, right? But he's out here telling like a motherfucker. And yes, if you are facing felony charges, you don't have to be a felon. If you're facing felony charges, they will put you with felons. I know. I've been through it. I have faced felonies before. Until you're found innocent or guilty, that's where you will be. You're if it's a felony charge, you're gonna go to that area. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when I was in jail too, I was with the killers and all the violent shit. You know what I'm saying? His is also a violent crime. So yeah, he's gonna be with the violent people. That's just how it is, you know? So, with him, he puts himself in situations, you know what I'm saying? You wonder why my name or his mouth is coming out, or his name is coming out of my mouth? The real reason. It's not just because I hope nobody thinks I'm doing this shit for clout. Like I've been doing this YouTube shit since before I knew him. You know what I'm saying? Before, let's see. Nah, not before then. But yeah, just before I knew him, right? Please understand this. Your nephew threatened my kid's life. Let me just be blunt with it. And you don't got to worry about me pressing no charges or trying to put him in jail for this shit. Because if I was that type, he would have been in jail for a lot of shit, a lot of threatening. I'm not that nigga. I'm that nigga that's like, okay, stand on that shit then whenever you see me. You know? That's why I don't care if he's in jail or if he is out at his house or if he is in Memphis, Tennessee. I will still talk the same way. You know what I'm saying? Or if he's sitting right here, I'll look at him and be like, and say, I'll be saying the same shit straight up. You know what I'm saying? So me saying shit while he's in jail, it's not like I'm being a fuckboy or, a coward and saying it just because he's in jail. I would say this shit if he came and hit the link. I would say it in person to him. So it's nothing like that. So please don't think that, I'm talking about him and because, trust me, he can reply regardless if he's in jail. I didn't see some of the videos where I think it's you, where basically, because I heard you'd be like, nephew, well, he'll call and you'll go live. So if he wants to reply to me, he can. He doesn't have to, but he can if he hears whatever it is that I'm saying. So technically, I mean, regardless if he's not out or not, the communication would still be over the internet. You know what I'm saying? He's in Kentucky, I'm in Tennessee. So regardless, it's not like we're in front of each other. So regardless how if he's in jail or not in jail, the only way we would communicate at this point would be off of here. Or maybe phone or whatever, but most of the time on here. And when he was out, he knows he not to come over here. He has a few times he's been on my show. You know what I'm saying? The first time we ever did a show, that motherfucker was 9 hours. We were cool at that time, supposed to be. After that show ended, he went to a dude that I was cool with, who actually introduced me and Kendick. He went to him, like me and this guy, Delta, me and him was more cool with each other than Kendick was with Delta. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of dumb for Kendick to go to Delta talking shit about me after I thought we was cool. You know what I'm saying? We were supposed to be cool. I was just trying to help him out, get him some protection. He said that the cops are coming after him, trying to kill him because he has the Breonna Taylor proof or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit. You know, I'm like that. I was talking to the Panthers. I was talking to many organizations and people. We need to get this man some help because, you know, at one time, yes, I did. But I just went with it. Like, okay, this guy's saying he has evidence that can get her justice. So, hey, let's get this shit. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to help on a powerful movement, right? Then he talked shit about me. Literally right after we get off the fucking phone, the live. So he left me no choice but to just keep it real and reply back. And that reply was that he is cool with cops because he admitted it on that show. I still have it posted. If you ever want to go watch it. It's a little ways back. I think it's titled something about Tarkin Bay because it was supposed to be about him. We were supposed to be exposing him, and we really didn't even really do much to talking about him. It's about a bunch of shit. 9 hours long. But this shit has, piled up. So much different shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm hating on your nephew. I don't have no reason to hate on him. You know what I'm saying? At all. But now, when a motherfucker says, I'm going to have your house shot up with your kids in it, and hope, and he's like, this is what he's saying, and then he hopes the ones that get hit is my kids and my wife. Threats, I take very seriously, right? I take it as if it's really going to happen. Even though it still hasn't happened, excuse me, in my mind, because I know, like me, if I say I'm going to fucking do something, I'm going to fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? And I know motherfuckers too that, yes, I was trying to call their bluff, but they were serious. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I started taking threats serious when I started, through my teenage years and shit. When motherfuckers say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Man, you ain't going to do shit. And then they actually try to do something. You know what I'm saying? I've been shot at multiple times. So when I see, okay, he wasn't playing. So I'm not one that plays either. If I'm not gonna do it, I'm not even gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just a lot of shit that piled up with me and him. So when you say for me to keep my name or his name out my mouth, I'm sorry, I just can't. Whenever I feel like speaking on him, I will. Because my point of all of this, it doesn't matter if he can't reply. I mean, he can reply because I've seen him do lives with you on the phone. So he can still reply. But it doesn't matter. If he was out, the bitch wouldn't reply anyway. He knows how I am. That nigga does not fucking want it with me, especially on this YouTube shit. You know what I'm saying? He'll lose every fucking time. You know what I'm saying? He tried this YouTube war shit with me, and he lost every fucking time. Every fucking time the nigga lost. You know why? Because the truth always wins. All he had on me was to come on here and be like, oh, he's a little weirdo. Come on now, let's state some facts now. You know what I'm saying? And then, he make fun of me for getting tased in a protest. Like, come on, I thought at one time we was all rocking with each other when it comes to being against police brutality. But whenever the police brutality happens to me, it's funny. It's something to laugh about. You know what I'm saying? So fuck him. Like, seriously, it's fuck him. You know, regardless if he's in jail or out of jail, I would say the same shit. You know what I'm saying? He does not put even a little bit of fear in my heart. You know what I'm saying? At all. You know, and yeah, like, trying to remember some other shit that you said, because like I said, I know I ain't got too much longer before I gotta leave, but yeah, this is a live show. It's live, but let's see, so what I said last night, because I mean I didn't really hear much of what you because when you said that you wasn't trying to be disrespectful or anything like that, or trying to come off disrespectful, and neither was I, and I still ain't. I'm just trying to tell you straight up, like, because I don't have any issue with you. I just have an issue with your nephew, and I would hope that you would understand why. Rainbow Mania, you probably have. I mean, everything I'm saying today, yes, I've already said multiple times. But I don't. But this message is to Kendick's aunt, to his aunt, right? So yeah, a lot of y'all have heard this, but I don't think that she has heard this. Because if she did, then she may understand a little more on why I continue to speak about him. Because you see, like, say if my kids was to get shot and his threat was to have happened and they got shot and something really bad happened, that would be for life. Like, whatever happened, even if they lived, they would have scars for life. And if something even worse happened, they'd be gone for life. So I look at it as fuck him for life. You know, I know my religion, yeah, we definitely supposed to forgive and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not forget. But you know, you got to understand. I'm a guy, one of them type guys that I don't like domestic violence. A man hitting on a woman. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't believe a woman should hit a man either. You know what I'm saying? But like with Allison, y'all can say what you want. Even before the situation where he backhanded her with, you know what I'm saying? Before that, I even told Allison this on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't even know why you still fuck with this dude. This dude straight disrespects you online. Like on live, straight disrespects you. Y'all supposed to be together. and he straight disrespects you. Talks to her crazy. Like, say me and my wife is in an argument and she comes up in here while I'm live and she probably would never come in here and just start yelling while I'm live. But if she came in here, and I will be able to tell by her facial expression if there's a problem. So I'll be like, hold on, and I'll put it on mute. Y'all don't need to hear our what I got to say and what she has to say. That's between us. He chooses to bitch about how she didn't make him the right cereal. But it's like, bitch, you could have. She got up and made you some cereal. How about you be happy about it? I didn't ask for this. Bitching. Then get your motherfucking lazy ass up and go make your own self a bowl of cereal. This shit was literally right before court. Some of y'all may remember that day. But yeah, and this ain't even, no, I don't even want y'all to think that, this is just, I'm just taking up for Allison. No, this is about it all. Overall, goes back to him beating up his baby mom. The situation with Julia and Allison, even Summer, you know what I'm saying? All of it. All of it. The bullshit that he would talk with me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, me and him talk back and forth. Yeah, let's fight. Let's do this. He's a snitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said he can't fuck with me. Even if he's out. Okay. I'll even if I wait till he's out to mention his name. Hey, what's that gonna do? He might say a little something on his page or some shit, but he really ain't about to come over here and say shit to me. Like, he could say, oh yeah, he's a boxer and can fight. I say I'm a martial artist and I can fight. We've been talked about fighting. I just said plenty of times I would whoop the fuck out of him. Straight up. Quick too. Real quick. It wouldn't be no just, rounds. No. The first round. I mean, real shit. Because when I'm in a real fight, which I'm sure most people's like this, when you're in a real fight, you could really get hurt. That motherfuckers are really trying to hurt you. It ain't no just friendly sparring match where, you just hit them a little bit. No, it's knockout punches trying to break your jaw, trying to break your kneecaps, trying to hyperextend your knee or your elbow, I mean, I've seen motherfuckers bite niggas in fights. Like, dude, and this is what's crazy. Oh, it was crazy. Whenever I'm talking about, I was like 3rd or 4th grade, right? Me and it was an old best friend, right? It was an apartment complex, right? It was a bunch of kids that was around my age, right? It's basically the hood that I grew up in. And well, yeah, it was. I mean, that's the hood that I lived in longer than any place that I've lived in. As far as living with my mom. And like I'm talking about from like 3rd grade all the way till like I was like after college. You know what I'm saying? Type shit was when my mom was still living at that apartment complex, which of course once I after college or the first year, no, I know it was the first year of college that I got up out of there. Yeah. But anyways, we was arguing with this dude, and he was a boxer. He was skilled. Like I'm talking about when we be in PE, we'd be jump roping. It's supposed to be jump roping. This motherfucker's for real doing the boxing jump ropes, like real shit. You know how they do. And I'm like, oh yeah, he definitely does train. You know, at this time, I wasn't doing no training for fighting. It was just street shit, street fighting. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't scared of him. I was cautious of him because I'm like, okay, yeah, he definitely trains and shit. And I didn't like him. He didn't like me. So I'm like, and we was both the type that was like not trying to fight it. I mean, I did fight at school, but when I would fight, I would try to, get away with it. I wouldn't do it in front of the teacher. It would always be I'd hit someone and they'll go tell the teacher, and they'd be like, you go to the office, but he was like, no, we'll fight. Let's fight this, this weekend when we're out of school. So we planned Saturday, right? Well, Friday, he comes, and my mom, she had to go to the store right around the corner. It was when we had chores, we had to get them done, or we couldn't do shit, right? So, is it difficult for me to stay on topic? I don't got it up. I need to put it back up so that y'all can remember that on the show anything goes. I don't got to stay on topic because anything goes. But yeah, she went around the corner. We were supposed to be cleaning up, which we was, because I was like, I'm trying to go outside. Well, there's a knock on the door. So I opened up the door, and it was him. So it was a white dude, right? The dude I'm talking about, which that didn't matter what race he is. I just randomly said that. But yeah, he was like, come on, come out, let's fight. Hold on 1 second. All right. Anyways, I'm trying to be quick because I got to go tell the story real quick. Finish the story. Long story short, the motherfucker kept telling me, just come outside. And I said, bruh, if I come outside and my mom pulls up, I'm going to get grounded. And then I won't be able to come out, at all. And he just like, come on, let's just do it right here. Like on my porch. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you're not understanding. Bitch, if we was fighting, my mom, she might come. I mean, there's no telling. She may help me. You know what I'm saying? So do you really like, I'm like, bruh, you don't, you're at my house right now. Like I've already been taught, like, protect your motherfucking house at all costs. And I keep telling them, bruh, look, you need to leave because we can do this. Like we will do this. I'm cleaning up right now. Once she gets home and I'm done cleaning up, boom, I could do it, he was not trying to hear it. So the best friend I was telling you about, he was staying the night with me. Gonna stay the night with me that day. He did, and I'll say that story in just a second because it leads to it. So he was wanting to fight both of us, not together, but one after another. Fight me, then fight him, or fight him, fight me. So I told my little brother, I'm like, hey, just go because we had big butcher knives, right? I'm like, hey, go get that big butcher knife and put it on the arm of the couch. I was like, oh, and then I remember I had this leather belt, right? Metal belt buckle. And I'm cleaning up. Like I said, I put the belt on top of the couch, right? He's still standing there like telling me to come out. So I grab the belt. I'm playing it off smoothly. And I yell out. I'm not going to say the name, but the homeboy that was supposed to be, did stay that with me that day. He really wasn't there, but I yelled his name. I said, hey, what up? And when I said it, he turned around real quick. Because, yeah, you guys beef with him too. So he turned around real quick, like, oh shit, is he right behind me? As soon as he turned around, I took that belt, the belt buckle, wow, right across his shit. Hard as a motherfucker, right? He just grabbed his face and dropped to the ground, like fetal position, right? I just hit him once. I turned around, walked back in, shut the door, locked it. Then, my mom's bedroom was like right by the door, so I could look out her bedroom window and see what's going on. So I kind of peeked through the window, and I heard him like he's trying to like get in the door. He's like twisting the doorknob and he's pushing and shit trying to get in. I'm like, so I let him see that I'm looking at him, and he was like, just wait till I see you, bitch. And I'm like, oh yeah. So he's still pushing in. I grabbed the butcher knife. Oh, this shit was so funny. I unlocked the door, the deadbolt real slow, and then the bottom lock, and let him, because he's still pushing. He's trying to like bust in that bitch. Man, he twisted the doorknob, and he just falls. He just falls into my fucking house. I said, I'll fucking kill you, bitch. You're my fucking house. And he just jumps up, gets on his bike, takes off. Well, at the apartment we stayed at, it was kind of like a flower bed. Wasn't flowers, it was like bushes. And instead of having like soil or wood chips or anything, they had rocks. A bunch of rocks all over the apartment complex, right? Me and my brother started throwing rocks at him. I was hitting him in his bag, hit him in his head. Like, I just picked him a handful. I'm just chucking him, hitting his ass. And led to the next day. That night, me and the homie actually talked about jumping him. I was like, hey, you can start fighting him, and then when he ain't paying attention, I'm going to just start getting on him. I said, fuck that nigga. Let's just whoop his ass. He always want to talk shit. Let's just whoop him. So my little brother, we shared rooms at that time, so he overheard our plan. So he wanted to see it. So he's, he comes out. We're my homie's fighting first. He tagged. Wow. And immediately that dude's eye like bruised up. I said, I'm clowning. You bitch ass nigga. But my homie that he's probably about 6'7". He was always way taller than us. That motherfucker was probably like 6'2" in this at this time. Or 6 foot, something like what I'm saying, seriously. And this motherfucker turned his back. And I looked at the homie. I said, "Ready? Like you ready?" So I run up behind him. I'm about to sneak him from behind. My brother goes, "Watch out, watch out." I said, "Oh, hell no. Shut the fuck up." And I'm like, "Let's go. Come on." I said, "You want to fight us both? Come on." And he was like, not at the same time. Like he's squaring up, like trying to put his back up against the fence and shit. And I'm like, "Come on, bro. Come on." Telling homie, let's get him. Let's get him. So we're like getting up on him. And eventually, like I could tell the bitch ass nigga was scared. So I was like, "Man, fuck it." I'm like, "Hurry up and we'll so I can get him." And he ends up getting him in a chokehold. You know what I'm saying? And he's choking the shit out of him. That was his specialty because, well, really this. I seen him do this to so many niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, because his arms is long. And you can try to reach up, grab his face. You can't reach him because his reach is longer than yours. And they be turning purple. I'll let him do it for a while. I'm like, all right, bro. That's good. You good. You good. You know what I'm saying? And they'd be like, we done whooped a lot of niggas in elementary. We really did. Our apartment complex, we was regularly fighting. But he had him like this. And I'm like, choke his bitch ass out. Like I wanted to run up on him and hit him while he had him. My little brother. And he got smacked for this, best believe it. I smacked the shit out of him for this. Because it was crazy. He said, "Bite him." So he's like this. My brother tells the little bitch to bite. I mean, like, my brother was not on our side that day. He was not. He was young and shit, but damn. So yeah, he like this, and he bit so hard. I mean, the homie just screamed. Ah! So I rush him and shit. Then he takes off running. So he's gone. He runs home. And he didn't take a chunk out, but it was like he bit some chicken. Took a breast. You know what I'm saying? Door. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then that's it. He bit, it looked bad. Like, bad. I'm just like, oh, fuck. His grandma was gone. He lived with his grandma. He was like, "What am I going to tell my grandma?" I said, "Shit." I said, "That's a legit bite mark. Like, that's a bite." Y'all can tell a bite from a human. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't no dog. That didn't look nothing like no dog bite. That looked like a vicious human bite. And yeah, that time I swear, like I don't know, I don't know what it was. I get the fuck out of here, nigga. Smack the shit out of him. Yeah, I told my mom. She's like, "Why would you do something like that?" Because I ended up my homie, he was like, still to this day, like, we done got older, got grown, and, I moved away. Shit, he went to the military, went overseas and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? We don't really talk much, but if I hit him up right now, everything, we're still cool. Matter of fact, I've been friends with him longer than anyone that I know right now. You know what I'm saying? Well, there's one other guy, but I don't really think me and him on. You know what I'm saying? Like we haven't talked in a while, but no, I know the dude I'm just telling you about. Yeah, I know for sure. Me and him, everything is still cool. It's just yeah, but yeah, my little brother was on some punk ass shit that day. He was. We were young. You know what I'm saying? That was elementary days, and my brother is like 4 years younger than me. So like be 4 grades younger than me. So yeah, like even then I didn't care if he was 4 grades. I smacked the shit out of him. Like you don't do that shit. Like he bit his arm like it was some chicken. You know. and then warned them that I was about to sneak them. Watch out! Watch out! The fuck. But yeah. Anyways, Rainbow Man. I know you love to switch your name up. You know what I'm saying? And I know. I know who you are. You do this shit like
Who you are.
all the time, as if I don't know who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? These you made your page today, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all are some cowards. Never with the link, but you want to talk shit in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? You're a rainbow man, right? Huh? Rainbow flag man? Is that what you are? Well, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a coward. You know what I'm saying? Hit the link sometime. Let me know how you feel instead of like, because I'm clearly talking, and while I'm talking, I'm not reading the comments. You know what I'm saying? So everything that you were saying, I wasn't paying attention to, and then now I look over and I'm like, dude is dumb. Everything that I literally said, I did not say anything about poverty, did I? Why? Or was it because I said the hood? Motherfuckers think when you say the hood, that is the projects, the motherfucking low income housing. Hood is short for neighborhood. What you would call your neighborhood. You feel me? So it is what it is. What it is. You know what I'm saying? Um, keep making your new y'all. This shit's insane. When motherfuckers continually make new YouTubes because that means they gotta make new emails. It's crazy the amount of people that and I some of them I don't even be blocking. I just fuck them dudes. You know what I'm saying? But one of my moderators may block one of them. They go make another fucking account, which means they had to make a whole email. That y'all are desperate. Y'all are desperate to comment. Well, good for you. You know what I'm saying? Good for you that you never lived in an apartment. So what? Doesn't mean that doesn't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? I know motherfuckers that lived in apartments. It's in the NBA right now. Doing better than me and you both. I don't even know you. And I know he's doing better than you. Y'all know Bobby Portis? He's another one that lived in apartments and is in the NBA. Y'all know who Bobby Portis is? And if he could think I don't know him. Bro, I played against him and I played with him on the same teams. You know what I'm saying? He was young. He was younger than me. You know what I'm saying? But or is younger than me. But yeah, he went to Little Rock Hall. So, you know, yeah. So yeah, like my high school, me, I started. We was number one in the state. So Bobby Porter's, I want to say was either, I think he was a sophomore when I was a senior. This nigga, like he got short hair now, right? Bruh, he's already tall, and he was tall in high school too. And He was good. You know what I'm saying? He was just real big. You know what I'm saying? So he knew how to work the post for sure. He had that. Hey Arnold, his best friend. I forgot his name. That big. I'm talking about like house party haircut, box, like straight the fuck up, this high, and then box cut at the top. You know what I'm saying? That's how Bobby Portis rocked his hair in high school. Like that shit looks so, I don't know, it just looked funny to me. Uh, but it made him look so much fucking taller for real. But yeah. But it doesn't matter how I lived whenever I was younger. What I know now is I'm good right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I mean, even the richest man in the world is still trying to make more money. So yeah, we all are trying to make more money. You know what I'm saying? But uh no, I'm not living in poverty. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, whenever I was younger, never missed a meal. I never was hungry. You know what I'm saying? Straight the fuck up. So yeah, just because I say I lived in the hood, I'm not your boy. You know what I'm saying? But see, when you're on YouTube Live, Mr. Rainbow, Mr. Rainbow Flag, when you're on YouTube Live, you don't get to have a logo in the top right hand corner. And if you do, I don't know how to do it. All that shit isn't, it's not serious to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, StreamYard, Restream. When I want to show you videos or shit like that, or when I know I want to bring people on, that's whenever I use StreamYard and Restream type shit. Most of the time. But, you know, right now, I ain't using it. That's cool. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? You could think I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta sit here, pull my fat ass wallet out that literally stuck in my back pocket because it's so damn fucking fat because there's so much shit in it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have to sit here and just spread out. What's the point of that? Just sit there and spread out something. Because truth be told, I could spread it out, but guess what? Somebody got more than me. I already know that. You know, straight up. So yeah. You might be the one that's broke. Mr. Fat Man. Mr. Fat Man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You the type of dude to get your money took. Yeah. Uh but yeah, like I was saying earlier with the cause I don't know her name. Kendick's aunt. Uh you know, you just gotta understand. This motherfucker, regardless if he's in jail or not, the shit that he started with me started before he went to jail. So regardless if he's in jail, that doesn't mean shit to me. You know what I'm saying? And now because he done did all this shit to the women, yeah, I don't like that at all. And nobody should want a dude beating on all these women, doing all this shit, like, and it ain't no lies. All this shit has been online. And you say that he's coming home soon? He's even said that he got 2 years contempt. then he got 6 months contempt. He got an extra 60 days. That's just the contempt shit. That's not what him being charged. So, I mean, like I said, I seriously, if when he is in jail, when the next presidential next year, next November, when people vote for the next president, he'll still be in that bitch. I understand you might have hope and you want him out. He put himself in that position. You say they lied about him beating up the guard, right? Well, if they lied, then I'm sure that they're going to stick with that lie. Because the judge saw it too, because she got him for contempt, right? So, and he's facing 4 felony charges on that, right? You said that got dismissed because it was a lie. If it was a lie, don't you think that judge would be fired by now? I mean, we'll see, won't we? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. I can sit here and say, tell blue in the face that this motherfucker is gonna get charged with the shit that he did, that his dumb ass chose to do. You know, and he's gonna get sued for $1 million. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna lose his house. He's getting sued by the people that basically run his neighborhood or own his neighborhood, whatever the fuck the shit is called. But yeah, you know, but yeah, like I said, like you said, you ain't being disrespectful. I'm not being disrespectful to you at all. You know, I do know I replied to what you said first because you mentioned me, right? You said this Boss Talk podcast guy that keeps mentioning my nephew and lying on him. I'm not lying at all. Everything that I'm saying is what is really happening and going on. And then other shit, maybe how I feel about him, like my opinion or whatever. But when I was speaking on some shit about, like, yeah, it's the shit that, yes, he really is facing and dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So I had, maybe you were saying, or me and other people was lying. I'm not. I'll be keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I mean, you know, my mouth is a receipt. I've said that a lot. My mouth is a receipt because I can show proof when I have it, but if I don't have it, go ahead and believe it. Go ahead and believe it. You know what I'm saying? And also, there hasn't been very many times, but if I ever did say something and it wasn't correct, I'll come on here and correct it. Be like, yeah, like his birthday. I thought it was December 12th, but it wasn't. So I'm like, well, fuck y'all. I thought it was the 12th, but it was the 16th. You know. But yeah. I love y'all. To the ones that that I fuck with on here. You know, that is. And excuse me. Like I said, I'm not gonna keep making videos just to reply back and forth to you. You know what I'm saying? One day, if you want, you can hit the link and we can chop it up about whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could bring up what you think I'm lying about, and I'll discuss and I can prove whatever it is that I've said. You know what I'm saying? Most of shit. Like, I can't. Like, I don't have facts that he's been in jail getting fucked by men. I don't have the facts on that, but that's definitely what I've been. yeah. A lot of people know about it. That's one of the things he probably ain't ever gonna mention. Best believe he's told somebody that told somebody that told somebody that that he was getting beat up and that you heard what I said. But yeah. Let me get up off this motherfucker. Like I said, uh, I like to see when these motherfuckers gotta remake YouTube pages. So Mr. Rainbow Man, go and make another YouTube so that you can come back and comment. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, sir, but your comments just aren't gonna be on my show. Damn, don't that suck for you? Not for me, for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you just on here play hating. I can speak facts all fucking day long, and motherfucker can still want to talk some shit. Still want to be on blah, blah, blah. Like, bruh, like, give credit where it's due, motherfucker. But yeah, like I always say, I don't know when I'll be back on here. I said that shit this morning. I said, well, I most likely won't be on here Monday or Tuesday. Well, you know. But I most likely won't be on here tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know most of the time if I do, it's gonna be in the evening. The only reason I did it live this morning, it really wasn't. It was like 1 to 2 o'clock this morning, and then I fucking stayed up till 5. And by the way, oh yes, like I told y'all, like I should have just stayed up till church because oh god, it was so hard to get up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was in a crazy dream too. I was shooting the shit out of niggas. Swear. It was a crazy dream. I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and act like, oh, I was just on some Rambo shit. No, I was on some motherfucking woke up like, shit. You know? Yeah. Yep. That's what happens, though. For you youngins that might ever listen to my show, what you do in your life, I believe, affects your dreams. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like a vision or whatever in a way. You can't control your dreams. Well, actually, I had before. I like 2 or 3 times. Real talk. It's like a small percentage of people that can do this shit. When I realized I was in a dream, like I was like, this is a dream. So when I realized it, I said, okay, I'm gonna do everything that I can't do. Like illegal shit, like if there's a cop, blow the smoke, and like that didn't happen. But I'm just saying, like I was doing, and I'm not gonna say what I was doing, but I was doing shit that is illegal in real life because I knew, okay, in my dream, I'm not gonna get in real trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Yeah, I ain't capping that real shit. That's happened 3 times in my life. I forgot what they call that, where you realize you're in a dream, and you're like, and you control it. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, like, it's wild, straight up. But yeah, let me get off here. Yeah. Y'all hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do all that. And yeah, I'll be back on here when I'm back. You know what I'm saying? We'll be random. And yeah, I'm out this bitch.